Good afternoon and welcome to a sunny Cumbrian afternoon here at the recreation ground for this vital Betfred Championship round 24 clash between Whitehaven and Halifax Panthers. Must win game for Halifax if to have any chance of making the end of season playoffs against a traditional bogey team up here on the Cumbrian coast. Let's go through the teams first and foremost for the Panthers. Number 1, James Woodburn-Hall goes back to full-back. James Saltonstall, number 5, and Lachlan Worms, number 2, are on the wings. Zach McComb back into the starting lineup at centre. And 35, Ben Crooks is the other centre. Half-backs, number 6, Lou Jouffre, back against his former club, like Lachlan Wormsley. And number 7, Joe Keys in the pack for the Panthers. Number 16, Will Calcott. Number 34, Adam O'Brien starts this week. And Adam Tangatar starts at prop. Back row, the team 11 present at 11, 12 and 13, Ben Kavanagh, Matty G and Jacob Fairbank. On the bench for the Panthers, Tom Inman, number 20, makes his long awaited return. He'll enter the fray from the bench. Number 19, Ryan Lannon. Number 28, Alex Sutcliffe on loan from Castleford Tigers. And number 29, Dan Fleming comes back into the side. Number 10, Dan Murray is the 18th man should he be required. And Whitehaven line up. Number 23, Josh Rourke at fullback. Number 6, Brad O'Royd, and number 26, Oscar Duran on the wings. Ex-Halifax play Chris Taylor, number 3, and number 2, Dave Eccleston line up at centre. Half-backs for Avon, number 27, Jake Carter, and number 14, Jamie Doran at scrum half. He'll be looking to pull the strings for Avon today. In the pack for Whitehaven, number 22, Lucas Castle, number 15, James Newton, and number 28, Ross Ainley. Back row for Whitehaven, number 11, Connor Holiday, number 4, Curtis Tier, and number 13, Dion A. On the bench for Avon, number 12, Lachlan Lansky, 18, Perry Singleton, 20, George Hill, and number 24, Daniel Spencer Tonks. And 18th man for Avon is number 9, Will Groves. Referee for today's game is Brad Milligan. As Halifax make their way to the field, playing in blue and white, even though we're away. And Whitehaven, when they do come out of the tunnel, will be wearing their chain strip of all black with green piping. And I would say it's an absolute beautiful day up here in the Cumbrian coast. The sun's shining, but there is a stiff breeze. As we await the arrival of the home side, keeping Halifax waiting. It's currently 1 minute past 3, so as there are early mind games going on, Halifax will be playing down this little bit of a slope on the recreation ground in this first half. And still we wait. This all important round 24 clash. The teams bunched together in the table. If results go our way, there could be 1 point separating 4 sides in the table. And Jamie Doran leads his hometown team out. As the referee's whistle goes, here we go. You might just be able to hear the hooter from where I'm stood. So they'll be aiming to kick off. as Halifax will have the advantage of the slight slow, but also the wind as well in this first half. Here we go. Rock kicks off. Woodburn Hall collects the hands on to Sutcliffe, who put down just outside his 20 by the Haven defence. O'Brien hands on to Tangatar, and Tangatar put down 25 metres out centre field. Quick play of the ball. Jufrey hands out to G. G steps inside, but well tackled down low by Lucas Castle. Here's Jufrey, runs across the field, finds Keys onto Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall throws a dummy. Hands off the Haven defence. Swain's option still going Woodburn Hall. Eventually put down 5 metres shy of halfway. O'Brien hands on to Tangatar, and Tangatar runs close to the ruck. He's put down by 3 Whitehaven defenders. Last tackle just inside the Whitehaven half. It'll be Keys who puts it high. Easily taken by the fullback Josh Rourke. And the first penalty of the game on the first tackle from Halifax. It's a high tackle by the Jufrey or Fairbank. Inviting Jamie Duran to boot Whitehaven upfield. Here's Curtis Tier. Takes a tackle of Sutcliffe. Here's Dionne. The Papua New Guinea international is well dealt with by the Cook Islander Adam Tangatar and Scottish international Ben Kavanagh. And Connor Holiday, well marshalled there by G and McComb. As Whitehaven already past halfway. Big contact there once again by G. Slowing the play of the ball down well as well. Here's a big figure of Lucas Castle, well dealt with in centre field by Sutcliffe and Fairbank. Last tackle here for Haven. Carter puts it high under the post for Woodburn Hall. That was always a tricky one to take. And the referee has judged that he's touched the ball, Woodburn Hall. So it'll be a goal line dropout. Great bomb there from Carter. Causing all sorts of problems, whether it was going to hit the crossbar or not. Woodburn Hall let it go, and in the process deflected off him and went dead. Woodburn Hall, who puts the dropout really deep, collected by the winger Oscar Duran, and Duran is put down by 3 Panthers defenders in the shape of Kavanagh, Tangatar and Sutcliffe. The Haven fans on that far side calling for a penalty, but nothing coming. With Calcoy it was. As Haven come towards Halifax 20. Here's A. Advance Carter. Out of the back to Rourke. Rourke steps inside, chance of Jufrey. Manages to affect the tackle somewhat, but finished off there by Fairbank. Haven lose the way slightly, but they're still moving the ball. Here's Tier, 3-on-2 here for Whitehaven, but well dealt with by Ben Crooks there. Great tackle there by the centre. Still tackles here for Whitehaven as Castle takes on O'Brien. O'Brien does well, helped out by Tangatar. Last tackle here for Haven on the line. Short ball. They get the offload out. And as the referee ruled, there's a loose Halifax hand in there. Knocking the ball forward, he has. So there's another 6 tackles for the Panthers on their own line. Having dealt really well with the Haven set originally. Just a loose hand in there, giving Whitehaven another set on their own line from the scrum. They work it towards his near side. Carter steps inside, takes on G and McComb, but does well. Fairbank finishes off downstairs. Newton waits to dummy half, hands on to Castle, and Castle. Big contact there from Fairbank and O'Brien. Carter finds Duran. Short ball to Tia, is knocked on there. And Halifax do really well in defence there. First defensive test passed. And you can see how much it means to the players. The high fives coming in. They know how important it was to shut Haven down there. And we'll get a scrum 10 metres out from our own line centre field. Here's Crooks going on the outside, but well put down there by Chris Taylor, who does more good defensive work against O'Brien. Here's Walmsley against his former club. 50 games up for Fax last week for Lachlan Walmsley. Here's Keys, runs across field, finds Dufresne, throws a dummy, goes through the gap. Louis Dufresne's away. Louis Dufresne, he's got 2-on-1, finds Woodburn Hall. Can he shake off the challenge of Holiday? Holiday does really well to get back. First real danger we've seen attack from Halifax. Here's Dufresne again, finds Fairbank. Out the back to Keys. Keys takes a line on, lovely ball to Kavanagh, and Kavanagh spills. And the chance is gone. I think Kavanagh had just broken through the line when he received that pass. For the ball spilt. Good signs of the attack so far though for Halifax. Woodburn Hall fitting seamlessly back into his more familiar fullback position, supporting Dufresne's break. But there'll be defence that Dufresne will be making now with a tackle on the Haven man of Oscar Duran. Here's Allroyd. Put down by McComb and Fairbank. Here's A. Takes it in there, great tackle there by Tangata. Held out by Calcott. Calls for a penalty, not listened to by the referee. As Castle marches past halfway, put down by Fairbank and O'Brien. Here's A again from the pass of Newton. Last tackle for Haven. 35 metres out from the Halifax line. Newton finds Duran, and Duran will put it high. Those Haven chasers looked offside to me. And he gives the penalty as well. Does the referee. Halifax's first penalty of the game. And if I could see that, then it must have been offside. And he gives Halifax a great opportunity to get out of their own danger areas. Keys boots the ball a touch, and Halifax will start a set off 35 metres from their own line. Crooks finds Calcott onto Keys, finds Dufresne, short ball this time to G, and G bumps off the tackle of Connor Holiday, but he's stopped by A. Just shy of halfway, O'Brien comes in at centre field to find Fairbank. Thought about the pass, but he's put down just shy of the 40 metre line. O'Brien comes back to Dufresne, runs that line, finds Woodburn Hall out the back. McComb stepping, dealt well with by Carter as McComb finds his front on the 30 metre line. G onto Dufresne, running across field, throws a dummy, finds Keys. Keys, short ball. Kavanagh keeps hold this time, but is well dealt with there by A and Tia. Here's Calcott. Settling on towards the post. Last tackle here for Halifax. 15 metres out from the line. The goal left with Keys. Keys grubbers it through, looking for Crooks, but well dealt with out the back by Josh Rourke. Brilliant full-back play there from Rourke. But it's not a bad place to turn over for Halifax if they can just keep clean in defence here. Good collision there from Calcott. Held out by Fairbank and Tangata. Restricting the yardage of Whitehaven here. Still only 15 metres out from their own line. Good run there from Holiday, and Holiday well put down there by Dufresne and McComb. Last tackle here already for Whitehaven. As they go wide, and Duran once more puts boot to ball. It's caught in the wind, and Walmsley catches on the full, and Walmsley looks to counter attack, pushes off a challenge. And the ex-Haven player with a big hit from Duran, met by the cheers from those Haven fans on that pop side. Here's Bernal, finds Saltonstall, in on his wing, centre field. Takes his tackle, 35 metres out from the Haven line, trying to get a quick play of the ball. Referee's having none of it. Tangata finds Keys, out of the back to Bernal, onto Crooks. Crooks steps inside, gets the offload back to Bernal. This is nice. Bernal, footwork, pushes through Bernal. Great last ditch tackle there from Taylor. And it's come off second best there as Bernal. He stayed down after the challenge. Here's Keys, finds Dufresne, long ball out of Saltonstall, steps inside the challenge of Allroyd. Deals well, last tackle here for Fax. McComb finds Dufresne, onto Keys, and Keys kicks towards the corner looking for Walmsley, but it's going to be too deep. But Keys, Crooks and Walmsley try and push it back, and Walmsley's got the ball, but it's going to be a penalty. Referee adjudging that it was 2-on-1. Those Halifax fans behind the post don't like it. But the ball seemed to come out far too easily. And the referee rules it's a penalty for a 2-on-1 strip. And Haven will start off as ex-Halifax man Taylor takes a drive up. Here's Tia. Good tackle there from Calcott, but it's all by himself. It's a quick play of the ball, but it's an incorrect play of the ball. As Halifax in Will Calcott forces the mistake. Those Whitehaven fans don't like it, but it's the right decision. And Halifax will get the scrum, or play the ball, sorry. 40 metres out from the Whitehaven line, centre field. And Will Calcott, for some reason, being marched back over towards near that far side touchline. O'Brien spins it to Keys, onto Tangata, footwork at the line. He's put down just over the 40 metre line. It's a knock on there from Tangata, and he's not happy with that at all. He's saying that they're ranting there from the Whitehaven hooker, James Newton, but from my vantage point, it looked like he dropped that cold. And Halifax blow the chance to have a good attacking opportunity at that Whitehaven line. Still 0-0 here. And Whitehaven have the scrum 10 metres shy of halfway, centre field. Here's Rourke, takes on O'Brien. O'Brien does well, helped out up top by McComb. And Halifax pinned back for offside, compounding the mistakes now. As Whitehaven being piggybacked upfield as Duran kicks towards the other touchline. Whitehaven looking to attack from right to left. Here's the other big prop, Ross Ainley, met by Tangata and Kavanagh. It's at the blind side this time. Duran stepping inside. Put down once again by Tangata and Kavanagh. Slowing the play, the ball down to Newton, waits at dummy half. Finds Dionne, runs across field, throws a dummy. Well dealt with by Calcott there. They stack it up at this left hand side. Carter back on the inside to Raw. Well tackle there off Castle, sorry. Quick play the ball, Newton darts out from dummy half. Finds Ross Ainley, and Ainley looking to twist over. But desperate defence here from Halifax. Last tackle here for Haven. Newton, short ball, well dealt with by Kavanagh. Great goal line tackle there from Ben Kavanagh. And Halifax survive yet again. But Whitehaven won't mind turning the ball over so deep in Halifax territory as Crooks tries to make his way upfield, but the Haven defence pushing him back from whence he came. Keys finds Walmsley. Walmsley makes some much needed yards upfield, and once again the Haven fans are going to be cheering every tackle he gets involved in. Saltonstall looking for the pass, but just keeps hold. Still making yards, Saltonstall. They'll get put down past the 30-metre line. Dufresne waits at dummy half. Goes centre field to Fairbank. Thought about the pass, but thought better of it. Stopped by 3 Haven men. Just over the 40-metre line. Slow play the ball here. O'Brien jumps out from dummy half spine. Backs there as O'Brien's away. He had Sangatar in support, but he keeps hold. Last tackle here for Halifax to go to that blind side. Keys finds Crooks. I don't think they know it's the last tackle. Oh, he's going back 6-6 again. Halifax got 6 again, so loads of tackles to play with here is Tangatar. Off the Keys pass. O'Brien finds Keys. Short ball to G. Footwork at the line, but the Haven defence wise to it. O'Brien waits to dummy half. Finds Calcott. On to Keys. He got men over that side, but Keys steps inside. Great last tackle there by Tier, and it's a knock on as well. There ought to be an overlap there for Halifax. But Keys went himself. And to compound that decision, knocks the ball on as well. Still 0-0 here. After around about quarter of an hour play here. This referee wants a scrum done properly. Calls the players back. Second time it goes okay as McComb working defence against Dave Eccleston, helped out by G. McComb tests the patience of this referee, but no penalties given as Tangatar and Calcott put the Haven man down in the shape of Brad O'Royd. Here's Taylor. Good tackle down low from Lannon, fresh onto the field for Jacob Fairbank. Here takes on, looking for the offload, but Adam O'Brien stops that. Haven again. Ross Ainley gets the offload away, and here's here. Haven got men on this side. Holiday finds Eccleston out to O'Royd, but O'Royd knock on forward pass. Take your pick. Haven have bombed that. And that's a godsend from Halifax point of view. Because look to be away, they worked the overlap really well this side, but the execution let them down. And Halifax will get the play of the ball 30 metres out, centre field. O'Brien finds Lannon, and Lannon, as always, makes good yards after contact. He's put down just over the 40-metre line. O'Brien waits. Finds Dufresne on Tangatar. Tangatar throws a dummy, trying to go through the line, but Dion here puts him down well, just over halfway. Here's McComb. Good yards there from McComb, still going. He's put down by 2 Whitehaven defenders, just shy of 30. O'Brien onto Calcott, throws a dummy. Calcott turns in the tackle, but he's going to be put down on just shy of the 20-metre line here. Comes towards his right hand side. Dufresne steps inside, spies a gap. Woodburn all lurking, but Dufresne keeps hold. Last tackle here. Will they go blind? Here's Woodburn all. Throws a dummy. Woodburn all's over. Great try from James Woodburn Hall. Gets the first score of this game. Whether it's a half-back or his more familiar position of full-back, James Woodburn Hall has a great impact on the game. Around the 20-minute mark, Halifax take the lead with James Woodburn Hall's 12th try of the season. And it just shows the confidence he's playing with. They were lining up on that left-hand side. Joe Keys were calling for the ball, but they went blind, and Woodburn Hall sensed the opportunity, threw the dummy, and showed enough strength and guile to put the ball down for a 4-0 lead to the Panthers. As Dufresne has taken this ball quite a way back, 25 metres back, but gives him a better angle of the posts. Can he guide this ball through the post on his old home ground? He can. He judges the wind perfectly, Dufresne. Turns that 4 into 6. He's got a smile on his face, and why shouldn't he? That conversion means that Halifax take a 6-0 lead here at the LEL Arena on the recreation ground here at Whitehaven. Birot to kick off once more. Drills it deep. The bounce favours Walmsley, who collects and hands it on to Calcott, and Calcott just runs it straight and hard. He's put down just shy of the 20. Keys in a dummy half, finds Lannan, and Lannan runs towards centre field. Takes 3 Avon men to put him down. Just shy of the 30, gets a fairly quick play of the ball though. Woodburn Hall short to G, and G takes 3 Avon men with him over the 40. Saltonstall, Fernert, dummy half, finds Dufresne, runs across field on Tangata. Just about manages to hold on to the ball. Just shy of halfway, centre field. O'Brien finds Keys, thought about the kick, but hands on to Kavanagh, who comes inside. Tries to shake off a tackle, Ben Kavanagh, put down. Just over shy of Whitehaven's 40, last tackle here for Fax. Dufresne puts it really high, looking for McComb and Saltonstall to chase. It's swirling all over the place, and Rourke takes it well. Runs across field, looking to counter-attack. Finding the wingman on that side, Oscar Duran. Crooks nearly pushed him out of touch, but the winger does well. Here's Taylor, taking on his former teammate in Tangata. Here's Allroyd, in off the other wing. He's put down by Gian McComb, 35 metres out. As Whitehaven get their first 6 again in the game. More tackles to make their way upfield. As they make their way over halfway through Holiday, Carter runs across field, finds Duran out the back, further on to Rourke, and Rourke onto Taylor. Taylor loses footing and is stopped by Crooks just over the 40-metre line. Here's Duran once more onto Air, and Air well put down there by Tangatard, G and Lannan. Whitehaven 35 metres out from the Halifax line. They come left with Carter. Carter out the back to Duran. Duran looks on the inside, but Dufresne does well. Held out by McComb. Last tackle here for Whitehaven. McComb trapped in that play of the ball. Does well from the chase, McComb. Carter boots it high. Well taken there by James Woodburn Hall. Brilliant take there. And he's put down just over the 20-metre line by Holiday. Here's Saltonstall. Well met in defence by the Whitehaven men. Here's McComb. Tackle once more by the Haven substitute, Spencer Tonks. On the Fax's 40 metre line and by another substitute in Perry Singleton. Here's Lannon. Steps out the clutches. Here's Calcott makes some really good yards past the 40. As Sutcliffe's come onto the field. Replacing Tangatara's Keys. Puts it high, looking for the chase of Walms. Are going to be too deep for that. Well taken by Oscar Duran. Held out by Ben Crooks. Now can Halifax put some real pressure in defence on this Haven side? As G and Lannon put down Rourke. Here's Eccleston. Sutcliffe and McComb struggle to put him down. They do eventually, 25 metres from his own line. Duran, dummy half, finds Carter, and Carter throws a dummy, comes back inside. Dealt with really well there by Sutcliffe and McComb. Pushing backwards towards his own line. Here's even substitute, Spencer Tongs, with his good contact there from Calcott and McComb. Last tackle here for Haven, Duran. Behind his 40, looking for the 40-20. It's a good kick nonetheless, and Walmsley forced to collect. Passes to Woodburn Hall, and the Haven fans on that side cheering that. As Woodburn Hall takes his tackle just shy of the 20. Here's Alex Sutcliffe. Fresh off the bench, running across field, but put down on the 20 metre line. Here's Walmsley. Keeps hold this time and does well. Here's Crooks. And Crooks does well, breaks through. Ben Crooks has got no support. He's got Keys there. Keys. He'll have to take a second. There's no support there again. There's Calcott. Comes off the field to be replaced by Fleming. Here's Dufresne. Finds McComb. McComb drops the ball under pressure. And the half chance there is gone for Halifax. Nice break there from Ben Crooks. But support was slow getting there. Joe Keys got there. When there was still no one there. And then McComb dropped the ball under great pressure from the Whitehaven men. So Whitehaven have the scrum on the 25. Here's Taylor, who's got through a lot of work so far for this Haven side. Put down by Crooks and Kavanagh. Good shot there from Lannon, helped out by Fleming. They're pushing back as well, that's good defence. Here's Singleton, and Whitehaven get the penalty for offside. And again, Halifax is piggybacking with Whitehaven upfield with these penalties. It's Carter. Finds the 35 from the penalty. Eccleston starts onto Carter, onto Singleton, and Singleton meets G and Lannon head on. Finished off down below by Sutcliffe. Here's Duran. Finds Carter out the back to Rourke, and Rourke throws a dummy out of the tackle of Keys. Finds Carter, even keeping the ball alive here. Here's Spencer Tonks, but desperate defence there from Adam O'Brien. Duran, thought about going left, he comes back right, and Rourke throws a dummy again. No real structure to this Whitehaven side, just playing off the cuff, but well dealt with by Fleming. Newton runs from dummy half. Short ball, there's a knock on there. Will Woodburn all up to counter attack onto Walmsley, and Walmsley stopped by two Haven men there. Both sides making poor mistakes with the ball in attacking territory as G. Short ball to Saltonstall. He's put down 25 metres for his own line. Dufresne finds G, keeps all this time, bumps off a tackle of George Hill. Dufresne finds Fleming. First run for Dan Fleming and finds halfway. With his run there, quick play the ball to O'Brien, takes advantage, finds Keys. Short ball to Kavanagh, and Kavanagh pulls his nose through the line but couldn't get the offload away. Here's with Bernal, runs across field, disguised ball to Lannon, Lannon through the gap, but great tackle there by the Avon man. As Halifax go left, and this time it's Lannon who's guilty of an incorrect play of the ball, and he's mouthed off at the referee, turning into a penalty, compounding the mistake. Still Whitehaven 0, Halifax 6. We're just over 10 minutes to go here till half time. Taylor taps and goes himself, takes on Walmsley and bounces him off to the delight of those Whitehaven fans on that far side. Here's Duran. Short ball to George Hill, and Hill put down by Lannon and Crooks. Here's Spencer Tonks. Same two men taking a tackle, but Crooks guilty of the high tackle, and these penalties are mounting up for Whitehaven at the moment. So much so the referee's going to have a word with Joe Keys, Halifax captain. I think he may well be saying the next one could be in the bin. Now a bit of a conference between the Whitehaven players. Are they going to go for goal? No, they're going to go for the corner, and Duran makes a modest 10 metres from the kick, but Halifax will have to defend Haven within their own 20 for the next 6 tackles. Starting with Tia put down by O'Brien, Crooks and Kavanagh. Here's Duran, finds Singleton, takes on G and does well. Fleming finishes off down low, great tackle there. Options left and right here for Haven. Newton waits, goes left, finds Hill, onto Carter, short ball to Holiday. Still a tackle with Dufresne, but good job that Sutcliffe was there up top. Right on Halifax's line there. Newton waits, finds Carter, short ball to Hill, and Hill takes on Lannon and Fleming. G finishes off downstairs. The line in right in, it goes right to Duran. Duran out the back to Rourke, steps back inside again. Offload again to Duran, and Duran spies a gap, but Fleming closes the door. Last tackle here for Whitehaven. Newton finds Carter, and Carter puts it towards the corner. Haven back, and it's collected by Dufresne. And Halifax survive yet another Haven raid on the try line. As Jacob Fairbank comes on back onto the field, passes HIA on for Ryan Lannon. As Saltonstall makes some good yards downfield. Put down on the 30. Dufresne, short ball to Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe goes back into the ruck. Still making yards like Sutcliffe. Eventually put down 45 metres out. Dufresne, long ball to Fairbank. Finds Keys. Looking to go through the gap, Joe Keys. Great last ditch tackle there by Tia. Last tackle here for Fax. Crooks finds Dufresne. Dufresne puts it high. Rourke waits and takes. No real pressure on. Gets a lovely offload out to Curtis Duran. Oscar Duran, sorry. Who does really well there. Put down by Fairbank and Dufresne. Taylor goes from dummy half, spying some lazy markers. But Dufresne does well again. Tia hands on to Spencer Tongs, and Tongs is put down by G and O'Brien. Duran Running across field, finds Carter at the back, further out to Rourke. Rourke, short ball to Eccleston, great tackle down low by Dufresne. Still tackles here for Whitehaven. Carter finds Hill, and Hill ducks under the challenge, but last-ditch tackle there from Cameron and O'Brien. And O'Brien stays in the ruck too long. And it's yet another penalty for Whitehaven. Now make it 7 penalties to 1 on my crib sheet. And unsurprisingly, Whitehaven are tapping and going. They want to equalise here. Slow play the ball there. Singleton trapping O'Brien's hand in the ruck. Here's Duran. Finds Carter. Short ball to Tier, but well dealt with by Keys and Kavanagh. Dealt out by Crooks. Still tackles here. Sloppy play the ball, and Spencer Tonks is over. He's powered over, and that is a soft try to concede. All that pressure, and something had to give. And it's a simple barge over try from first receiver. And Daniel Spencer Tonks, who's done well since he's come off the bench, is the man that powers over for Whitehaven. With a kick to come. 7 minutes to go in this first half. It's Whitehaven 4, Halifax 6. There's Josh Rourke. Has the opportunity to level a game here for Whitehaven from this conversion. From the right side of the field for a left-footed kicker, but as you can probably see from the corner, from the flags, is against this wind. Hits the post and comes out. This just shows how vital goal kick is in this game. So 7 minutes left to go in this first half. It's Whitehaven 4, Halifax 6. I've been reliably informed it's 3 minutes to go in this first half. Yavanis have been stood next to the timekeeper. As Keys gets us back underway with the kick-off. Sun's in the Haven player's eyes, but he does well to take as Singleton takes it up. Meanwhile, Tom Inman is back on the field, back in the action, long away to return to the side. He replaces Adam O'Brien. And Spencer Tonks, try scorer, plays the ball. Hands up to Curtis Tier, who makes some really good yards on the left-hand side. Throws the ball loose offload, and Keys collects. And can Halifax nick one before half time here? Woodburn Hall runs across the line, hands it on to Fairbank. Fairbank makes some good yards off that great disguised ball from Woodburn Hall. Here's Inman, finds G, onto Dufresne, short ball to Sutcliffe, who steps to the line, thought about the offload, but Holiday does well to stop the offload from coming. Still tackles here for Halifax inside Havens 20. Inman fires it to Fairbank, short ball to Fleming, and Fleming had the line, but Spencer Tonks does well to keep him out. Halifax shifting the point of attack to this right hand side. Dufresne finds McComb. Great footwork at the line from McComb, but Carter does well to recover. Last tackle here for Fax. Inman fires it to Keys, and Keys goes crossfield for Walmsley. Walmsley, oh, great tackle on that side. Basket around with Crooks. Can he get him out? He can. Great defence there from Ben Crooks. Brilliant defensive effort to carry the Whitehaven man over the line, but it could be costly for Halifax as Lachlan Walmsley has stayed down after that challenge. And the referees actually ruled that Walmsley knocked the ball on into the Whitehaven man, so Haven survive. As Taylor powers his way upfield, has had a great first half for Whitehaven, the ex-Halifax man. Quick play of the ball too, and Newton takes advantage, going upfield. Gia lights the task though. Here's Eccleston. Eccleston needs a challenge of Tom Inman and Sutcliffe, who put him down 5 metres shy of halfway. Newton was on dummy half, but Sutcliffe does well. Just by halfway, Durant fills at dummy half, finds Carter. Carter on holiday. Good challenge there from Inman. Right on half time. After a tense first half here at the LEL Arena at the recreation ground. Short on quality. But the main news is Halifax going at half time. 6 points to 4 up. Thanks to the try of James Woodburn-Hall and the vital conversion from Louis Jouffre. Daniel Spencer-Tonks got a try back for Haven just before half time. But Josh Rourke hit the post for the conversion. So massive 40 minutes coming up here. The half time score, Whitehaven 4, Halifax Panthers 6. Welcome back to the second half of this Betfred Championship round 4 clash between Whitehaven and Halifax Panthers here at a sunny LEL Arena on the Cumbrian coast. And it's Halifax who hold a slender 6-4 lead. Thanks to a James Woodburn-Hall try as Keys gets us back underway. Grubbers and Carter leaves it for Rourke. He'll land it on Singleton, and Singleton met by a wall of blue and white. Turns to G and Sutcliffe. Great there, Fleming on Spencer-Tonks. Helped out by G. Haven work the blind side and Holiday takes on G. Helped out there by Sutcliffe as Whitehaven struggling to make any kind of yardage. Here's Eccleston. He's stopped by McComb and Jouffre messing around the play the ball, which those Whitehaven fans don't like. Hill met by Inman, Fleming and Fairbank centre field. Last tackle here for Whitehaven as Carter pulls it high, not necessarily deep. It's going to be all Halifax players to the ball. McComb deals well with the bounce, hands on to Woodburn-Hall, tries to get a counter attack started, but he's stopped there by Brad Holroyd. Here's Saltonstall. Good yards upfield by Saltonstall. Inman waits at dummy half. Fires it to Walmsley, and Walmsley tries spy gap centre field, but the door closes through Tier and Spencer-Tonks. Looking for a quick play of the ball, don't get it as Inman shimmers at dummy half, finds G, and G steps back inside. Goes past halfway. Inman waits at dummy half as a play down in the ruck, and Inman suits out. Finds Sutcliffe. Sutcliffe steps back inside. Goalkeeper James Newton sticks to him. Inman finds Jouffre. Grubbers it through, looking for the chasers, but well dealt with there by Brad Holroyd on that far side. Here's Eccleston. Inman upstairs and G downstairs, and Inman finishes him off on the floor. Good contact there from Alex Sutcliffe. Here's Carter working the blind side. Out back to Rourke, and Rourke trying to step through the challenge. Gets his arm free, but don't get the offload away. As Sutcliffe does well. Here's Duran. Running across field, throwing the dummy, fans on Spencer-Tonks. Spins out a tackle of Fairbank, but Inman pulls him down. 5 metres into the Halifax half. Last tackle here for Haven. Carter puts it high. Not deep yet again. Woodburn-Hall comes to claim and does really well. Sun in his eyes. Here's Saltonstall. Makes some good yards upfield. Does Saltonstall. Inman goes the wrong way as Inman, but tries to make the most of it. 5 metres shy of halfway. Here's Woodburn Hall. Hands off to Fleming, and Fleming. Good yards past halfway, Dan Fleming. Inman finds Keys. On to Kavanagh. Kavanagh taking on the Avon line. Good yards there from Ben Kavanagh. Into the Whitehaven 30. Last tackle here for Fax. Crooks. Ball to Keys and looking for Walmsley chasing it. Taylor's surely gone inside and taken Walmsley out. Sure, that's got to be a penalty, but he's not given there. Taylor definitely changed his line of running. And he's got away with one as Taylor, who's had a great game for Whitehaven so far. And it's the first real mistake, in my opinion, that the referee's made. Haven still struggling to get out of their own 20 though. Willie through Spencer Tonk's nose. A great tackle down low by Sutcliffe. Finished off up top by McComb and G. Slowing to play the ball down well. Here's George Hill trying to poke his nose through. The Whitehaven fans calling for a penalty yet again, but nothing coming from this referee who's given them the lion's share of the penalty so far. Duran pulls it high. This time it is deep. Woodburn Hall waits. Collects well. Hands on to Saltonstall, and Saltonstall run at this line. Throwing the double to no one. But still makes some good yards, just shy of the 40. Dufresne, dummy half, finds Woodburn Hall onto Walmsley. Walmsley throws a dummy. They've dealt with Walmsley well so far, the Avon defence. As Will Calcott comes onto the field for Dan Fleming. Here's Fairbank. Great run upfield by Bobby Fairbank. Gets put down on the 40. Inman waits at dummy half. Finds Calcott fresh onto the field. Great tackle down low by George Hill. There's a quick play of the ball though, and Inman fires it to Keys. Onto Dufresne. Broken field here, fly fast strike. Woodburn Hall. Pass was behind McComb, who does well though. Finds Saltonstall on the outside. The Whitehaven defence recover. Last tackle here for Fax. Finds Dufresne. Dufresne steps back out of the tackle. Goes it through. Probably not always designed there for Halifax, but they make the most out of that situation and trap Whitehaven deep in their own territory. Rourke throws a dummy and wins the penalty yet again for his side. Referee adjudged that Dufresne caught the Whitehaven man high. And yet again, Whitehaven get a penalty down in their own territory, piggybacks upfield. Which Carter duly does, and they'll start the set 35 metres out from their own line. Here's Eccleston, bumps off a tackle on McComb. Slowing to play the ball down yet again. Referee's having none of it. Carter runs across field, out the back to Duran. Brings on Tier on the angle. Tries to bounce off Kavanagh, but Kavanagh sticks to him, but there's a penalty there. Yet another penalty to Whitehaven. Ruling a tackle off the ball. This time it's Duran who'll kick the ball to touch. And Whitehaven will start the 30 metres from the Halifax line. Carter finds Singleton. Singleton takes on Calcott and Inman and G. Calling for a lifter of the horizontal. Nothing given from the referee. For once he's not giving Whitehaven a penalty here. Spencer Tonks winds up run from the ball, inside ball from Duran. Whitehaven playing the tails up a little bit here. Carter, short ball to Eccleston. Eccleston dealt with well on that far side by Calcott and McComb, sorry. Here's Carter, runs across field. Flat ball to Hill, and Hill knocks on, and that's manner from Evan for Halifax. Whitehaven with all the possession and territory so far. Unforced error for Whitehaven, and Halifax are off the hook. And Halifax will get the scrum. just coming up to 15 metres out from their own line, centre field. Keys to feed. Inman goes back against the grain to Saltonstall, and Saltonstall makes some good yards upfield. Quick play the ball to Dufresne, hands it on to Inman, who hands it short to G, and G takes 3 Whitehaven men to put him down. 5 metres shy of the 40. Inman shakes one way and goes the other. Dufresne steps, but Haven defence wise to it. Just shy of halfway now, Halifax. Inman waits, finds Fairbank back inside to Calcott. Nice little option. But Calcott's put down just short of the 40. Inman finds Fairbank, finds Keys out the back. Further on to Woodburn Hall, throws a dummy. Well dealt with there by Taylor once more. Last tackle here for Fax. 25 metres out from the Haven line. Keys puts it high, looking for Walmsley to chase. But great take there from Josh Rourke at the back. Who makes some much needed yards there for Whitehaven coming out. Here's Brad Oldroyd for Whitehaven, put down by Inman and G. Hill, great tackle down low by Calcott, finish up top by Inman on the 40. Here's Carter, back on the inside, great tackle down low by Inman. Read that really well there, Tom Inman. Haven were the blind side, Carter. Short to Holiday, juggled by Deckleston, but still got hold of it and comes into centre field looking for a gap. Good tackle there by Kavanagh, helped out there by G. Last tackle here for Whitehaven. 40 metres out from the Halifax line as Duran puts up a spiral bomb. He's travelling round, but Crooks waits and takes it really well. Brilliant take by Crooks, filling in at full back there. Here's Walmsley. Passes to Saltonstall. Saltonstall breaks out the tackle, and that looks to be a high shot there from Whitehaven. Nothing doing for the referee. And Saltonstall gets up gingerly, showing the effects of it. Woodburn Hall, lovely ball to McComb breaks through. Lovely ball to Woodburn Hall. Then he's still going, Woodburn Hall, he's not held. Halifax make a great break up field, and they line up on this left hand side. Here's Dufresne, finds Keys, runs with the ball onto G. Taylor comes in onto centre and makes a great tackle there. But still tackles here for Halifax, 20 metres out from the line. Inman finds Keys, long ball to Crooks, and Crooks. Great Whitehaven defence there, stop the centre, last tackle here, and Walmsley finds Keys onto Dufresne. Dufresne giggles it through. Dufresne there, and Dufresne scored! Louis Dufresne against his former club scores what could be a crucial first score this second half. To the delight of those Halifax fans behind the post. Grubber through, bounced off the Whitehaven man, and he kicked through into the in-goal area, and he managed to ground the ball just before it went dead to score his 6th try of the season. And also up underneath the post, could well convert his 58th goal of the season. The first try of the second half was always going to be crucial, and it's gone the way of Halifax. As Matty G comes off the field to be replaced by Tangata. It's Dufresne underneath the post, but still going through his usual routine. And Dufresne boots the ball through the post. The flags are up. And Halifax are 12-4 up. 2-score buffer now for Halifax. With the score just before the quarter of an hour mark in the second half. Whitehaven 4, Halifax Panthers 12. as Rourke will get us back underway once more. Using the wind, drifts towards Dufresne, who hands it on to Calcott, and Calcott runs it back towards centre field, takes on the defence, and he gets put down 15 metres from his own line. Inman hands it on to his good mate Tangata, and Tangata takes 3 even men to stop his progress. 25 metres from the line, Inman works the blind side to Kavanagh. Kavanagh makes some really good yards up towards the Whitehaven 40. Keys runs across field, finds Dufresne, out the back to Woodburn Hall, 3-on-2 here, 5 fast Woodburn Hall goes through the gap. Great last-ditch tackle there from the Haven man Hill, as Woodburn Hall goes down yet again after the tackle. Tangata meanwhile takes in middle of the field. Whitehaven can't put him down, but they stop his progress. Last tackle here for Fax. Dufresne yet again on the last, dinks the ball over, put it really well in Saltonstall, and Dufresne it is, pushing in. That's a great response after points for Halifax, forcing the repeat set. For Whitehaven, they've gone up the length of the field, and they'll get the ball back too. And can Halifax just turn this screw now? Can they put real daylight between the two sides? Rourke will take this goal line drop out. Ball will bounce once, Dufresne collects, hands on to Calcott, and Calcott runs it straight and hard upfield and does really well. And they'll start the set 30 metres out from the line. Here's Fairbank, short ball to Tangata, and Tangata, good yard after contact, gets him into the Whitehaven 20. Inman waits at dummy half, we go blind to Keys, and Keys back inside to Woodburn Hall, finds Dufresne, and Dufresne dummies this, walking for Louis Dufresne. Far too easy for the Frenchman. 2 tries in 2 minutes for Louis Dufresne. And how important could that be? Not just in the context of this game, but for Halifax's playoff push. Halifax scores 16-4 up with a kick to come. Lovely well worked move. They went left to Keys. Keys dummied back into the inside, found Woodburn Hall. On the inside, Woodburn Hall ran across field, found Dufresne, through the dummy, and it was as wide as a Whitehaven bus to go through over the line. To score his 7th try of the season now. And once again under the posts. You would think he'd convert. Which he does. Dufresne 3 from 3. 14 points overall. And Halifax go 18-4 up. Must-win game for Halifax, and they're doing the job so far. Rourke once more goes towards that left-hand side towards Dufresne, hands it on to Tangata this time, and Tangata decides to run straight and hard and tries to break the tackle, but he's put down just shy of the 20. Inman finds Woodburn Hall onto Calcott, and Calcott gets pushed back in the tackle, but Inman does from dummy half. Did well. Kavanagh goes past the 40 for Halifax. Inman finds Keys, runs across field, finds Dufresne, short ball to Sutcliffe, and Sutcliffe attracts 3 Whitehaven defenders who push him back a little bit. Inman waits at dummy half. Sloppy play of the ball. Nothing they're doing from the referee as Fairbank just goes forward for Halifax. Last tackle here for the Panthers. Inman finds Keys, and Keys puts it high towards a corner. It's going to be too deep for the chasers. But it's a great chase in the line from the Halifax defence. That's brilliant. Adam Tangatari was who made the tackle, but that was a great chase up from that Halifax defensive line. And yet again, they're restricting this Whitehaven progress out their own 20. Here's Eccleston. Works the blind side, makes some good yards after contact, but eventually put down on his own 30. Carter finds air, but he's met straight away by Tangatara and Inman, who halt his progress, helped out by Fairbank. They go blind and Carter looks to kick early in the tackle count. Looking with length from there. And Woodburn Hall not dealing with the bounce. Had the opportunity there. But Whitehaven chased up well, but Woodburn Hall will take his tackle 15 metres out from his own line. Could have been a bit better there. Inman finds Saltonstall. Saltonstall running left and right, but still makes yards after contact. He's put down just shy of 30. Here's Walmsley. How he'd love to score a try today, Lachlan Walmsley. But they've dealt with him well so far. Gets a quick play of the ball, and Inman jumps out from dummy half, finds Jouffre. Steps again, looking for a gap in the defence, Louis Jouffre. Gets put down and halfway, Inman. Short ball to McComb, great angle there from Zach McComb. Bounces off the challenge of air. Last tackle here for Fax. Inman works to the blind side with Jouffre, and Jouffre grubbers towards the corner. And it's a great chase yet again from Jouffre and Inman. On Brad O'Roy. Good collision there by Kavanagh. Here's Taylor, met well by Crooks and Tangatar there, and Whitehaven struggling to get out of their own 20. As Duran looking for a 20-40. Can Saltonstall get there? He can. That's a great option there from Whitehaven. As Jamie Duran gets the 20-40, it's rare that you see that. Jamie Duran showing great rugby IQ. And is this the moment for Whitehaven to strike back here? Here's Ross Ainley. Unexpected advantage here for Whitehaven. As Lachlan Lansky takes the ball 15 metres out from the Halifax line. Here's Air. Finds Carter. Short ball to Holiday. Holiday trying to twist out the tackle, but Sutcliffe does well. Surely that's a knock on there from the second row. It is. And you can see from the reaction from the Halifax players how important that was. After the brilliant 20-40 from Duran. Whitehaven put in great position, but the Castleford Tigers low knee, Sutcliffe. Forced handling error from Holiday. And Halifax will get the scrum 10 metres out from their own line. Inman finds Crooks, and Crooks tries to take on Taylor. It's been a great battle between those two centres today. Walmsley goes from dummy half. He tries to spy a gap, he does well. But Whitehaven close the door quickly. Inman finds McComb, throws a dummy. Still stepping Zach McComb. Gets out of the clutch and makes some really good yards there, Zach McComb. Edging towards halfway Halifax. Inman waits at dummy half. Finds Calcott, and Calcott trundles his way up towards a 40. Still tackles here for Halifax. Inman finds Fairbank, thought about the pass but just goes straight and hard as Fairbank turns the tackle, it's the offload to Inman, who finds Tangatar, and Tangatar rampages into a Whitehaven's 20. Options left and right here for Halifax. Inman goes left to Keys, out the back to Jouffre. Jouffre lost the ball on backwards and tears away. Curtis Tier, he's going to be tackled by Woodburn Hall. He chases back. Even calling for a penalty, but there was no way they were going to be given, as Rourke goes from dummy half. Taylor finds Durant. Great tackle there by Crooks. Brilliant traditional twisting tackle there from Crooks, as Rourke goes from dummy half. No one really offering a pass there. And it goes wide to Holiday, and Holiday steps back inside. Takes on Tangata and Fairbank, who put him down on the Halifax 30. Here's Dione. Takes on Tangata and Calcott, who do well. Putting down on the 20. Options left and right here for Whitehaven. They go right with Duran, and Duran finds Rourke at the back. Great tackle there by Crooks. Had to be. Last tackle here for Avon with a quick play of the ball. Duran back to Taylor, and Taylor steps inside. Back to Duran. Steps out of the clutches of Inman, not from Crooks. And Halifax survive yet again. Desperation defence there by the men in blue and white. Coming towards the last quarter of an hour of this game. And Halifax showing great effort in defence there to keep Whitehaven out. Walmsley views a bit of a battering ram there and does well. Inman finds Sutcliffe, throws a dummy, trying to spy a gap, puts his nose through, but the Whitehaven defence stop his progress. 35 metres out. Inman works the blind side through McComb. McComb makes some good yards yet again. Just shy of halfway. Inman waits, finds Saltonstall, and Saltonstall just carries Halifax into Whitehaven half. Inman goes from dummy half, finds Dufresne back on the inside to Tangata, and Tangata falling off tackles here. Whitehaven, Halifax getting the upper hand here. Last tackle here for Fax. Inman goes right to Dufresne, and Dufresne chips it over, looking for Saltonstall to chase. The ball bounces out. And a bit of an anticlimactic end to that set. But Halifax won't mind. Whitehaven will start the set 10 metres out from their own line. As it a case now, Halifax just seeing this game out. Here's Taylor, well met there by Crooks, said before. Great ding-dong battle between those two centres today. And it proved yet again. Crooks going in for more work. Held out by Inman. Finished off downstairs by Joe Keys. On the tackle of Oscar Duran. Here's Jamie Duran. Out of the back to Carter. Further on to Rourke. Saltonstall comes off his wing well to stop the progress of Dave Eccleston. Great read there from James Saltonstall. Quick play of the ball. Carter finds Dion A&A. Tries to take on Tangata and Calcoy, helped out by Fairbank. They eventually put him down just shy of halfway. Here's Duran. Out of the back to Rourke, 2-on-1 here, and he finds Oscar Duran on the right side. Joe Keys tries to get a tackle, pushed off. And Rourke knocks on, and Walmsley looks to be away. But Taylor gets to him. Calls of an early tackle there on Josh Rourke. Not heralded by the referee. As Adam Tangata takes his tackle just over the 30. Here's Walmsley again in the thick of the action. He's put down 5 metres shy of halfway. Inman finds Fairbank onto Dufresne, finds Sutcliffe. Stuffley steps inside looking for a gap. Holiday takes him down. Quick play of the ball. Dufresne fills it at dummy half, finds McComb, runs across field looking for a pass or a gap. He finds neither. Gets the tackle of the two Avon men there. Inman goes from dummy half, finds Calcott, steps inside. Great run there by Will Calcott. Still going. Nearly got the offload to James Woodburn. Last tackle here for Halifax. Here's Joe Keys. Throws a dummy short ball to Kavanagh. Can he stretch over and get the score? Ben Kavanagh, he can. And is that the try that sews up this must-win game for Halifax? The Keys Kavanagh combination. Back again. Has come up to around 10 minutes to go here. Ben Kavanagh twists and powers his way over for his 7th try of the season. And could that be the crucial score to take Halifax too far out for this Whitehaven side to recover? By the double substitution as Adam Tangatar and Jacob Fairbank made their way off the field, and Ryan Lannon and Matty G come back on. Great effort there by Tangatar and Fairbank. Can Dufresne maintain his 100% record with a boot? They can if the ball stays on the tee. His toughest kick so far for Dufresne. Can he judge this win to guide this ball over the posts? He does brilliantly. Great kick there from Louis Dufresne. Dufresne 4 from 4. But more importantly, with 10 minutes to go here, Halifax open up a 20-point margin. Whitehaven 4, Halifax Panthers 24 with 10 to go. Whitehaven goes short from the kickoff, and Duran, well taken there by Woodburn Hall. Dufresne finds Sutcliffe, throws a dummy, goes into Whitehaven line and is stopped by 2 Whitehaven men. Quick play of the ball. Saltonstall tries to spy a gap in midfield. Does really well, goes past halfway, does Saltonstall. Inman. And Halifax get a 6 again. Keys onto Kavanagh. Playing with his tail up, Ben Kavanagh from that try. Keys runs across the line, finds Dufresne. Short ball to Sutcliffe, who comes back on the inside. Options left and right for him, but they're going to go left. Long ball to Keys. Short ball to Calcott. Calcott turns in the tackle, but no chance of an offload. He just takes his tackle. 5 metres shy of the Whitehaven line. Inman finds Keys. There's gaps in this Whitehaven defence, they can utilise it. Zach McComb stepping through. Great last ditch tackle there. Here's Dufresne. Finds Lannon. No chance of a crossing. G ran straight through the line as Lannon. In about 7 miles there is Lannon. He just decides to take his tackle. Inman waits a dummy half on the last tackle. Short ball to G. As Halifax just decide just to stay in possession, not force anything, just turn over possession close to the line. As Matty G stayed down after that tackle. It's not often you see that. As Whitehaven waste no time in getting the game started again, as Taylor put down by Sutcliffe and Lannon. As Oscar, so that's Lachlan Lansky who takes that tackle from Calcott. They were at the blind side, and Tia takes on Crooks and Lannon, but gets put down 25 metres out from his own line. Here's Duran, runs across field, finds Carter. Short ball to Holiday, lovely little off-road to Rourke, and he's further out to Brad Olroyd on that far side. Steps back inside, but finds Dufresne waiting for him. Nice little move that from Whitehaven. As referee just tells Olroyd to get up and get on with it. Here's Dion A. Takes on G and Calcott. Finished off downstairs by Lannan. Last tackle here for Whitehaven. 35 metres out from the Halifax line. He goes back to Duran, and Duran grubbers in looking to chase a Rourke, but Rourke knocks on there, surely he does. And it's Lannan that comes up with the ball. Filling in nicely there, Ryan Lannan. As Joe Keys comes off the field to be replaced by Adam O'Brien, so there'll be a bit of a shuffle in the Halifax ranks. You'd think that Inman will spend the last 7 or 8 minutes filling in at half-back for Keys, with O'Brien going back into the hooking position as McComb takes his tackle just shy of the 40. Dufresne lofts it towards Lannan, and Lannan finds Inman onto Kavanagh. Kavanagh finds Crooks, steps back inside, looking for another offload. Here's Lannan. Goes past halfway and still going, Ryan Lannan. He's still going up towards a 40. O'Brien waits at dummy half. Calcott charges onto the ball, finds Dufresne, short ball to Sutcliffe, through the line, great angle there for Sutcliffe, back on the inside to Matty G, and Matty G is going to walk under the post, and there's no doubt now Halifax are going to leave Cumbria with the 2 points, much needed 2 points in this playoff push, and Matty G gets his 6th try of the season. And G, what a good feeling it is to be on the winning side again. Lovely ball from Dufresne, great angle there from Alex Sutcliffe. Went through the gap, drew the fullback, and Matty G on the inside. Couldn't believe his luck, and he dives under the post to put the icing on top of this cake of this much needed Halifax win. His 6th try of the season. And Halifax back in the winner's circle. And Dufresne underneath the post. You would think we'll turn this 4-6. Which he does with aplomb. Dufresne 100% with the boot today. And with 5 minutes left to go, Halifax stretched further out. It's now Whitehaven 4, Halifax Panthers 30. And where points difference could be so vital in the race to these playoffs, Halifax have done themselves great favours here. 26-point margin. Can we make it more? Rourke gets back underway, spiral from the kickoff. The bounce just beats everyone, and that's a brilliant kickoff. Saltonstall holds his hand up, but in truth, that was a fantastic kickoff. As Whitehaven look to pull one back here. They're not going down without a fight. Maybe Woodburn all to take the scoreline dropout. Skews it somewhat. One bounce and Carter collects. As the Halifax defence get to grips with Lucas Castle. Here's Dion A&A. Great tackle down low by O'Brien. Finished off up top by Matty G. Carter runs that line, finds Duran, and Duran out the back to Rourke. Long ball out to Oscar Duran. And Whitehaven do pull one back. Well, his commentators curse on about points difference. And as a result of that brilliant kickoff from Josh Rourke, Whitehaven get the field position to pull one back, a consolation score, but with points difference it could be vital. towards the end of this season. Oscar Duran it was. Well worked move. Well finished off in the corner by Oscar Duran. It's left Josh Rourke a difficult conversion from this near touchline, but the wind's in his favour and it favours the left foot kicker. Can he judge this wind to pilot this ball through the post? And he does well. He's hit the post yet again. Well, I'm not too sure what Josh Rourke has done to his goalpost here at the recreation ground, but he's hit the post twice. So the score remains after that try: Whitehaven 8, Halifax 30. It'll be Dufresne to get us back underway from the kick-off. Put it towards the right hand side, collected by Carter and onto Castle. Big collision there, well done by McComb, but managed to get the offload. Great offload there by Castle. And Haven still throwing the ball about. Rourke throws a dummy and he makes the break as well. Rourke, lovely play, and that's surely gone forward. It has. And Walmsley collects. Gets the forward pass, surely that should be play on. Referee blows up though. And Lachlan Walmsley would love to have collected that ball and scored. But as is, Halifax will get the scrum just over the 40 metre line. Centre field. Inman to feed. And O'Brien from the back. Hands on to Saltonstall, who spies a gap to Salty. But he's put down 5 metres over halfway. O'Brien finds Dufresne onto Lannon. Lannon thought about the pass, which takes up himself and makes some really good yards, as he always seems to do. Ryan Lannon on the 30. O'Brien works the blind side with Kavanagh. Footwork at the line, but the Haven defence through Duran, wise to it. O'Brien finds Crooks, and Crooks takes on Taylor and does well. He's won that mini battle there as Crooks. O'Brien from dummy half finds Inman. Runs across field, finds Dufresne onto Woodburn Hall, finds McComb. Steps out of tackle well as McComb. He's got options there as McComb goes towards the end goal. As McComb got there, no. Reminiscent of his try against Bradford at the Bash last year. Zach McComb, but he couldn't get it down this time. And concedes a goal line dropout, and it's a set restart, the optional restart, and Duran, 2 occasions showing his great rugby IQ there. First the 20-40, and then the optional restart, giving Whitehaven, I was going to say giving Whitehaven a chance. They'll have one more tackle to go, which they'll kick towards the in goal, and Woodburn Hall collects well. No more score there. And Halifax, in this must-win game, pressure game up in Cumbria, on the Cumbrian coast, get the win that they needed. A fairly scrappy half-time, first half. Jumped into life in the second half. Louis Dufresne, the difference, 2 tries and 5 goals. Woodburn Hall, Ben Kavanagh and Matty G with the others, with Daniel Spencer-Tonks and Oscar Duran in reply for Whitehaven. Halifax back in the winner's circle. Final score: Whitehaven 8, Halifax 30.